Kingdom review of chapter 627. So, Hoken is dead. Shin finally did it. Well, of course, you're spoiled as a chapter review. Hoken's dead. I'll say it again. Hoken is dead. And one more time. Hoken is dead. So, in the chapter, they continue off the thing where Karyoten is rushing to Shin because she feels like a danger. And also, even Kyokai has that feeling. But Shin pushes Drew. He pushes Drew in the fight. Well, this chapter is mostly just a fight between Shin and Hoken. So, every time Hoken slashes down, he knocks Shin down. But Shin gets right back up and delivers his own massive counterattack. And Hogan's surprised every time. It's like, where's he getting all this power from? That's what you get from looking at his face. Where is he getting his power from? So they keep on fighting. And all the while, Hogan is starting to question, is this path even real? Is it even possible? Is it even possible to become a martial god if you're a human? But Shin is sticking to his belief that he's drawing his power from his past enemies and his friends. It's kind of like power friendship, but they call it weight. It's not exactly the same thing. But when they finally clash, the big, epic clash of the glaives, Hogan's blade shatters. And then he runs. He runs. You think, oh no, is Hogan going to escape? No, he's pulling up the move where he runs and he stabs behind himself, drew his cloak. But Shin manages to dodge it. And of course, you had to give props to his units because they covered his back when some of the Zhao soldiers were about to stab him from behind to save Hoken because they saw he was in danger. So then Shin slashes down and Hoken blocks over the staff of his glaive. But Shin cuts through the glaive and cuts through Hoken's body. Diagonal slash. He should be dead. Well guys, I know that Shin was starving and tired, but he's a general. There's no way I really think he's super starving. They probably killed some horses. He probably got some more of the meat. So he's probably not that hungry. He's hungry, but he's not that hungry, okay? Because look at Kyokai. You know Kyokai steals other people's food. If you've seen any of the extra bits, side story stuff, Kyokai always steals food. There's no way she wouldn't probably steal some food and eat it all herself. So I assume Shin will probably he wouldn't steal the food, but he'll probably get a bigger serving. He is the head of his unit, and everyone respects him. They'll probably give him food too. But you can't give all the props for Shin beating Hoken because you gotta remember, Moten's caretaker Kozen, or what's his name, did stab him. That little stab on his back or leg or whatever probably had a huge effect to help Kyokai land some of her moves. Because when you're at that type of level of martial skill, only a fraction of a second is needed to land critical hits. Maybe if that little injury wasn't there, Kyokai would even have managed to cut Hogan's fingers. But you remember, also Kyokai contributed a lot to the fight too. She cut off his fingers and she made him exert himself and go beast mode. And of course, you have to remember that is not an easy fight. You have to give props to Hogan because Kyokai has some magic shit. She does some magic assassin trance shit. So Hogan's fight was not easy, and it was clearly stated that Kyokai was saving her breath throughout all 15 days of battle just for this fight because she wanted to protect Shin and fight off this monster. You might want to say that Hogan doesn't deserve all this praise because he was resting the whole time, and then Kyokai and Shin was starving all the 15 days. But you know, Kyokai, there's no way she's starving. If you saw on the side story, she's definitely stealing food from the other people in the unit for herself. And Shin is the beloved leader of them all. Of course, he's gonna get a bit more to eat. He's not gonna be starving. He's gonna be hungry, but he's not gonna be starving like some of the people are. And don't forget, Shin still gets his bullshit power-up bonuses. Although I do have to say that Hogan could have made it easier on himself if he somehow got a better glaive and he wasn't, probably chopping trees in the mountains or whatever, screaming like a crazy person. But it's all good. It's all good. He's dead now. Hogan is dead. So there's really nothing else to talk about. It's this chapter is just a big fight. So I guess we can talk about how the unit is, Shin is probably down for the count for the rest of the war. Kyokai probably has, at best, just a broken ankle. At worst, she's probably crippled. I think this would be a great time to jump to a different battlefield with Kanki or Tanwa again, just to see what's up with everyone else, because we just had the big climatic fight that we've been waiting for years for. So Hoken's dead. Hoken's dead. Hoken's dead, everyone. Oh, I guess that's it. Goodbye. This will probably be my only Kingdom review, because I'm just doing it to do it. Because Hoken is dead. Hoken is dead. Hoken is dead. One more time, everyone. Hoken is dead.